Paul James. Mackenzie Crook is an English actor, writer, director, and stand-up comedian. He is best known for playing Gareth Keenan in The Office, Ragetti in the Pirates of the Caribbean films, Orell in the HBO series Game of Thrones, and the creator and star of BBC 4's Detectorists. Early life. Crook was born in Maidstone, Kent. He grew up in Dartford, Kent. His father, Michael Crook, worked for British Airways, and his mother, Sheila, was a hospital manager. He has two sisters. As a child, he was put on a course of hormone therapy for 3 years due to a growth hormone deficiency. In the summers, he spent time at his uncle's tobacco farm in northern Zimbabwe, where he developed his love for painting. He was educated at the Wilmington Grammar School for Boys, Dartford, where he was the illustrator and cartoonist for the school magazine. He joined the Orchard Youth Theatre in Dartford when he was about 15 years old. Career. Early work. Wanting to be a graphic artist. Aged 18, he applied and was turned down 3 times for courses at the Kent Institute of Art and Design. He spent a while doing part-time jobs in a publisher's, a hospital, Halfords and Pizza Hut. Persuaded to join a local theatre company by its manager, he was guided to turn to comedic arts, resulting in Crook writing comedy sketches and the theatre manager becoming his agent. He then became a comedian alongside Ian Lee for about 8 years, in the guise of Charlie Cheese, the cheeky chirpy chappy from Chorley. He has also performed, both on stage and in the Channel 4 sketch show Barking, as a grotesque schoolteacher called Mr. Bagshaw, who is said to be based on a variety of obnoxious, overbearing science teachers he was taught by while in school. Film and television career. In 1996, Crook appeared in his first short film, The Man Who Fell in Love with a Traffic Cone, having been seen by Bob Mortimer in his one-man show in Edinburgh. Alongside others including Sacha Baron Cohen, they were offered their first major television roles as comedy sketch contributors on Channel 4's The 11 O'Clock Show in 1998, from which Crook was quietly dropped. He was later a member of the main cast of the BBC sketch show TV To Go in 2001. In late 1999 he hosted the short-lived ITV1 show Comedy Cafe in the guise of his Charlie Cheese character. The show, made by Channel X for ITV1, had Charlie Cheese interviewing various celebrities about their latest live tour, book, album or film release. In 2001, he auditioned for the role of Gareth Keenan in Ricky Gervais' Stephen Merchant popular mockumentary The Office. Written originally for a larger thuggish actor, Crook won the role and by the end of the series in 2003 had earned himself 2 BAFTA nominations. Crook was featured in Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl, Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest, and in Pirates of the Caribbean, At World's End, as Ragetti, a pirate with a comically ill-fitting wooden false eye. Neither Crook nor Lee Arenberg were featured in the 2011 movie Pirates of the Caribbean. On Stranger Tides, he has appeared in adverts as the character for Visa and M&M's. He has also featured as himself in adverts for MTV, Film 4 and as a voiceover artiste for motor insurance company Green Flag in 2007. In 2010, he provided a voiceover in an advertisement for the electrical retailer Currys. Crook also appeared as Launcelot Gobbo in Michael Radford's 2004 film adaptation of Shakespeare's The Merchant of Venice and had a minor role in the 2004 film Finding Neverland as a theatre usher. Other films he has appeared in include The Gathering and The Brothers Grimm. Crook has starred in 3 of Tim Plester and Ben Gregor's short films, as Gary Tibbs in Ent Muzak, as Servalan in Blake's Junction 7, and as Glorious George in World of Wrestling. All 3 of these films have been released on DVD. He has also voiced in a television series called Modern Toss and has featured in I Want Candy as Mr. Delberg, a quirky university professor, and voiced a character called Rolly Bobbler in the English version of an animated film from Finland called Quest for a Heart. He also performed a duet with Ricky Gervais in the Concert for Diana. Crook played the leading role of Paul Callow in the British comedy film 3 and Out, released on 25 April 2008. On 10 May 2008, he appeared in an episode of the BBC One comedy drama Love Soup, playing the character Marty Cady, and appeared in an episode of Andrew Davis' 2008 BBC adaptation of Charles Dickens' Little Dorrit. He also provided his voice and movements to a character in Steven Spielberg's The Adventures of Tintin: The Secret of the Unicorn, which began filming in January 2009 and was released in 2011. Crook starred in Wyndham Price's drama Abraham's Point as Comet Snape and appeared in City of Ember as Looper, and on TV was featured in the documentary Tattoos: A Scarred History. He also did Big Brother Celebrity Hijack and appeared in an ITV drama Demons as a vampire named Drive, Gladiolus Hadilus Tradius Thrip. In January 2009, Crook featured in the second and third episodes of the third series of the E4 hit teen cult drama Skins. In the show, Crook played psychotic Bristol gangster Johnny White. He has appeared in Merlin, for the first episode of the second season, as a man named Cedric, who tries to take Merlin's job as Prince Arthur's manservant. In November 2010, Mackenzie starred in A Reluctant Tragic Hero, a comic play by Anton Chekhov, on the Sky Arts channel. It also starred Johnny Vegas. Mackenzie played Corporal Buckley, a brutal career soldier, in Jimmy McGovern's Accused, broadcast on BBC One in November 2010. During the 2012 San Diego Comic-Con, it was announced that Crook will play the role of Orell in the third season of Game of Thrones. Mackenzie has also written and directed a British television comedy series called Detectorists, which was first broadcast on BBC 4 on 2 October 2014. He also stars in the six-part series alongside Toby Jones. In 2015, Crook won a British Academy Television Craft Award for Best Writing in a Comedy Series for the show, whilst the series won the British Academy Television Award for Best Scripted Comedy. A second series aired in the UK in October-November 2015. There was also a Christmas special broadcast on 23 December 2015. Theatre. Crook played Billy Bibbert in the 2004 London West End production of the stage play of One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest opposite Christian Slater, and in 2006 he appeared in The Exonerated at the Riverside Studios in Hammersmith. He starred in director Ian Rickson's production of The Seagull opposite Kristen Scott Thomas as the troubled writer Constantine, for which he earned a nomination from the Evening Standard Theatre Awards. Starting at the Royal Court Theatre in London in February-March 2007, it transferred to Broadway in September 2008. In December 2008, he finished the Broadway run of The Seagull at the Walter Kerr Theatre. From 15 July through to 15 August 2009, Mackenzie appeared at the Royal Court Theatre in Jez Butterworth's Jerusalem. He and the play received rave reviews and it was transferred to the West End's Apollo Theatre in February 2010. In May 2011, he was nominated for the Tony Award for Best Featured Actor in a Play for his role in the Broadway transfer of the show, and also appeared in the 2011 London revival. Also during 2010, on the 18th of April, Mackenzie took part in the fundraising event We Are One, a celebration of tribal peoples in aid of Indigenous rights organisation Survival International, at the Apollo Theatre, Shaftesbury Avenue. The evening was a performance of tribal prose and poetry from some of the UK and Hollywood's leading actors and musicians. The event was created and directed by Mark Rylance. Mackenzie appeared in the play Aliens at the Bush Theatre in October 2010 and in early 2012 appeared in The Recruiting Officer at the Donmar Warehouse. Other work: Crook has directed a music video for the London electro band Paw Paw. The stop-motion animation video accompanies the band's debut single, Wired OK, released on 16 July 2007 on Albino Recordings. Crook appeared as a postman in the music video for Paul McCartney's single, Dance Tonight, alongside actress Natalie Portman. The video for the song was directed by Michel Gondry and was posted exclusively on YouTube on the 22nd of May 2007. Crook has a deal with publisher Faber to illustrate and write a children's book. His first one, The Windvale Sprites, was released in November 2011. It was announced on the 8th of February 2012 that Crook's book was nominated for the Waterstones Children's Book Prize in the 5 to 12-year-old category. The book contains references to a storm in 1987 which hit Dartford and surrounding areas. Crook teamed up with the writers of modern toss and footwear giant Kickers in 2009 to provide voiceovers for a new series of comedy cartoons called Random Bandits, which are featured online at the Kickers MySpace. On the 9th of April 2010 it was announced that Crook would star in the music video for Slow Club's new single, Giving Up on Love, after band member Rebecca Taylor wrote to him. Crook regularly works in radio, and is scheduled to appear in the BBC Radio 4 show North by Northamptonshire in 2011. Crook stars alongside Jeffrey Palmer, Sheila Hancock, Lizzie Roper and Jessica Henwick. Crook narrated the audiobook version of the novel Charlotte Street by Danny Wallace. Personal life. Crook and his wife Lindsay, a former advertising executive, reside in Muswell Hill, London. They were married in April 2001 and have a son, Jude Michael, and a daughter, Scout Elizabeth. Crook is an atheist. In a 2006 interview, he stated, as a teenager, he inherited a rare breeding pair of Mediterranean spur-thighed tortoises, leading to his hobby of breeding chelonians. In January 2010 on The Andrew Marr Show, Crook revealed that he himself provides the tortoises used in his new play Jerusalem, taking them from his own creep. A committed conservationist, Crook purchased 8 acres of Essex woodland in 2008 to create his own private nature reserve. In an interview with the BBC he denied claims made on Wikipedia that he was a Green Party of England and Wales activist. Filmography.